Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Instead of writing on stones, papers were invented. The bicycle made carrying easy without strenuous efforts and fatigue. Car, bus, fan, swing, computer games. Rocket takes us to the stars. Submarines sailing underwater. Every day we will watch Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Science is like an ocean, so let's all go for a swim. Whoever makes an attempt will be able to achieve the goal. The lamp of knowledge lights our days and nights. The more you learn, the more you gain.
On air, live on air.
So you were in. Just as plants need water, the brain needs knowledge.
5,999. 5,899.
That man is going to be counting for a long time.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to stop at 1,400,000.
Like that? When's he going to take off?
It looks like he's never going to take off. We're going to go bald before he finishes counting.
Who's that talking down there? Who is it? Huh? I'm going to have to come down and start over. 5,220.
Doctor. Doctor.
Huh?
Speak to Uncle Tess. I don't know why he wants you.
Is this time for test? Can't you see me testing my invention?
Sorry, Doctor. If we slowed you down, then you need help with that pipe of yours?
Are you calling my invention a pipe? That's a spaceship, son. A spaceship for going up to the moon.
Actually, I only know a bus that takes me home. We left spaceships for you. Maybe come down and talk to me?
I have no time for this. Please go away. Go away. I am busy. Get out of here. A pipe. What is this? Huh?
Enough, Doctor. He's going now. He's leaving.
Pipe.
Go.
Pipe. Come, son. Get us a washer that we can use for plugging this spaceship.
I can see that the Earth has become so crowded. What do you think of that, Mr. Silver?
Of course, I agree. And it's hard to find a quiet place, not even a piece of land to buy.
That's why I'm thinking that we could buy a piece of land on the moon.
On the moon? Buy land?
No big deal. It's just a spaceship away, and we'll just take it there and go up and see what it looks like from up top.
I see. The world is really empty up there. On TV I can see, and it's so cheap.
Look, we can tell the inventor to whip us up a quick invention of his to go up and see what the Earth is like from above.
I heard he doesn't invent space transportation. And, by the way, we should do that quickly before people go up there and prices of land go up.
Well, who are we going to buy the land from?
No one sells right now. What you find is what you take. And we're going to sell, my buddy, and then we could establish a spatial real estate investment company. And anyone who wants land in space will come to us. And that's when the land space will really be in space.
Very nice. And we could give a free spaceship as a gift for every 1,000 meters bought and keep selling until we move to Mars.
Wow. Can you see how fast the spaceship is?
It must be fast. It travels long distances.
I think the spaceship is just a natural progression of the invention of flying, isn't it?
Of course. Everything starts little and then grows to huge things. And as Allah gives us more knowledge, we'll be able to create all sorts of things.
Who would have thought that one day man would eventually travel to the moon or see the Earth from above? Subhanallah. How true. And of knowledge you've only been given a little.
Yeah, but what's the story with the spaceship?
It came into existence because of man's need to explore outer space.
But why outer space exactly?
because he wanted to get acquainted with the world around his Earth, and then the spaceship was invented, and man was able, by God's permission, to reach the moon.
The Soviet Union was the first country to launch a satellite. That was in 1957.
Yeah, true. Now let's see what Chatterbox might say about this in today's episode.
My dear friends, welcome to a new episode of Mr. Chatterbox Live. Do you know the topic for today? Huh? Anybody knows? Of course no one knows. Where would you know from? Because I don't tell anyone. Anyway, our topic today is the spaceship. And here's our first call.
Hello, Mr. Chatterbox?
Hello? Who's speaking?
I'm the guy who was a guest on one of your episodes, remember?
Actually, I don't remember anything. Anyway, your question, please, quickly, because we don't want to waste time and talk too much, with apologies to Mr. Chatterbox.
Since the episode is about the spaceship, we want you to tell us about the importance of the spaceship and who invented it.
We'd like to thank our friends and promise to answer his question as soon as the chance comes, but I can't promise you when. Just leave it for circumstances. And we have another call. Hello, Chatterbox Live.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Who is it?
I'm a friend of the caller who asked you about the spaceship and you didn't answer. I'm still waiting.
I'd like to thank our friend and tell our friends that the program preparer wrote nothing about these topics. But I'm going to give him a lesson anyway. And my friends, the spaceship is very important. Important for what? I don't know, but it's definitely important. Let's take a look at this video on the spaceship and maybe someone will benefit.
The spaceship, man's love and interest in exploration of this exciting universe, started a long time ago. He tried to fly and made telescopes to know as much as he could about this great universe. Man also visited the moon and lived on space stations for long periods of time. And thus, space exploration helped us know the true relationship between the Earth and the rest of the universe. The space age started on the 4th of October, 1957. On that day, the Soviet Union launched the first satellite, Sputnik 1, to revolve around the Earth. The first manned spaceflight was on the 12th of April, 1961, when the Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin revolved around the Earth in the spaceship Vostok 1 in a journey that lasted 108 minutes. The unmanned spaceships known as space sensors also increased our knowledge of outer space and the planets and stars. The first manned spaceflight to the moon started on the 21st of December, 1968, when the USA launched the spaceship Apollo 8, which revolved around the moon 8 times, then returned safely to Earth. On the 20th of July, 1969, the 2 American astronauts, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin Jr., landed on the moon in their spaceship Apollo 11. As for the spaceships, the idea behind inventing rockets goes back to the Chinese and Indians in the 13th century, but the rockets were engineless. In 1895, the first engine rocket was invented and was working on liquids such as benzene that was ignited with a candle. It was missing chemical materials to help it take off. The first rocket that was able to escape the Earth's gravity was invented by the Russian Zan Yurka in 1957. He was able to put together the first satellite Sputnik. The USA sent its first rocket called Atlas on the 17th of December, 1957. And the North American Space Agency, NASA, invented the first spaceship called Columbia and launched it in 1982. A spaceship is a rocket that can be returned and reused. Among its other spaceships are Discovery and Challenger. On the other hand, Buran is the first Russian rocket that was launched on the 15th of December 1988. And as man invented and developed spaceships, the studies increased and the efforts of scientists from all over the world were brought together. And manned space stations were established to help in building an international space station. Scientists are looking for life and water on other planets.
Huh? Are you ready, Eyeball? Count. 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, goodbye, Doctor, goodbye. Please say hi to the stars, star by star and planet by planet. I'm gonna miss you, Doctor, and your inventions. Although you would nag me, but the Earth is gonna miss your inventions. See you later, Doctor. See you later. Bye, bye, Doctor. Bye. Huh? What's that? Did something fall or what? No, nothing. It's better if I go to sleep.
Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Science is like an ocean, so let's all go for a swim. Whoever makes an attempt will be able to achieve the goal. The lamp of knowledge lights our days and nights. The more you learn, the more you gain. As you sow, you will reap. Just as plants need water, the brain needs knowledge. Science World.